The Society for Range Management is proud to present the 2023 Frederic G. Renner Award to Dr. Clenton E. Owensby. On March 17, 1940, Clenton Edgar Owensby was born in a two-room shack near Clovis, New Mexico. His dad managed a combination farm and shortgrass prairie, and the family lived on a small sorghum farm. Clenton started school at age 5 and was a second grader by his 6th birthday. He graduated high school 6 weeks before getting a driver's license and started college at New Mexico A&M, majoring in electrical engineering. With a focus on sports rather than education, he was sent home after 3 semesters. While working 10 to 12-hour days, 7 days a week, he decided a college degree was paramount to a future, and so in 1964, he enrolled at New Mexico State University in range management. He was married and had a son. While going to school and holding a job at Horticultural Experiment Station, where he was introduced to wonders of research and excitement of a university faculty position, he graduated with his BS in 1964. Upon graduation, the choice was an easy one. In 1964, he took a full-time research position with Dr. Kling Anderson, charter member of SRM, located at Kansas State University. What a change! From the desert plains, grassland to tall grass prairie of the Kansas Flint Hills. He was hired as an instructor in 1967 to replace Kling Anderson. This job included teaching 4 courses, range and forage extension, and tame forage research. He was offered a job at Utah State University, but couldn't leave the Flint Hills, and is still there. Early in his career, Dr. Owensby conducted research on prescribed burning, plant physiology, grazing system research, and reseeding. A side benefit of research was setting fires for the Oscar-winning movie, Days of Heaven. Early grazing research indicated that stocking rate had no effect on early season gains. He initiated a study that doubled stocking rates in the early season, called intensive early stocking. The results enhanced gain per acre without reducing individual steer gains. In 1989, nearly 3,000 acres of tall grass prairie were bequeathed to the university, which allowed for replicated steer grazing research on 26 grazing units. Rennell's Flint Hills Prairie was born. Dr. Owensby worked to obtain funding from the Department of Energy to conduct the first ecosystem-level elevated carbon dioxide research on-site dominated by C4 species. The 9-year study indicated that elevated CO2 improved water use efficiency and increased biomass in years of moisture stress, decreased forage quality, and increased carbon sequestration. Results of his elevated CO2 studies were reported around the world. This initiated 13 years of research on landscape-level fluxes of carbon, water vapor, and energy to determine carbon balance in tall grass prairie. During his 55-year career, Dr. Owensby has taught more than 7,000 students in range-related courses and developed the first video course on range management. Dr. Owensby has contributed significantly to rangeland research with far-reaching impacts. His accomplishments include gaining $4.8 million in grant support and publishing 108 referred journal articles and 17 books and chapters. In 1980, Dr. Owensby published Kansas Prairie Wildflowers and, in 2004, published Kansas Grasses, still used in teaching. In SRM, Dr. Owensby has served on the Range Science Education Council, been a plenary speaker at an annual SRM meeting, and published more than 40 articles in the Journal of Range Management, Rangelands, and Rangeland Ecology and Management. In 2019, Dr. Clenton Owensby returned to his roots, receiving the Distinguished Alumni Award from the College of Agricultural, Consumer, and Environmental Sciences at New Mexico State University. In his youth, Owensby liked to fish, ski, and hunt. As he aged, flying airplanes, visiting art museums around the world, and cultural exchanges took over. At 82, he loves to walk in the prairie every day. Owensby's approach to research has furthered basic science while enhancing applied management practices. But he is not through, and is excited about continuing research on the prairie with cone lasers. It is an honor to recognize him today with the 2023 Frederic G. Renner Award.